So Muhammad made an oath forbidding himself from sleeping with those women. The Muslim, they give you tons of stories that this is about honey, etc. It's about sleeping with women. They found him sleeping with a woman. Her name is Mary the Copt, in the bed of his wife. And then he was worried that those women, they will go and complain to their fathers and they will have a problem with them. So he swear by Allah he will never do it again. He took an oath. In order to break his oath, Muhammad always he used Allah as a sex toy. You know, sex toys, the perverted one, they use it when they need it. They forget about it when it's not needed. Allah is the same as a sex toy. It is remembered only when he needed it, when it's come to sex. Here we go. Muhammad is horny. He want to sleep with those women. He took an oath he will never do it again, and now he wanna do it. So what he do? He break his oath, and the excuse is Allah told him, you cannot forbid what is lawful for you. It's lawful for me to sleep with all my women, who they are, including my sex slaves. So it's very funny when a Muslim he says that Muslim they follow the 10 commandment. Read with me here. Thou shall honor your mother and your father. Question to the Muslims. Did Muhammad honor his father and his mother? Did Muhammad honor his father and his mother? The answer, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Muhammad, he called his parents filthy, dirty. How we can prove that? Let us go to the Quran. The Quran called the non-believers najis. Najis mean filthy, dirty, physically, not only spiritually. Like when a Muslim he call you a pig, he mean that you are najis, unclean. It's not about taking a shower. No. You, all of you, your blood, your skin, you are unclean. You are a dirty creature. This is what najis mean. So the Quran in chapter 9 verse 28 says that وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ najis, those who they are worshipping by beside Allah someone else or other gods, they are najis. They are pagans who they are filthy, dirty, not unclean only. You see here they are trying to be, you know, fabrication in the translation. As I said, it's not unclean, it's filthy in the way, not in a filth of just to touch something dirty. No, you are dirty, your skin is dirty. So the pagans are unclean, dirty, filthy. Now, is Muhammad speaking about his parents in this? Yes, because Muhammad he stated clearly that his father and his mother they are mushrikeen. A man he came to Muhammad and he asked him about his father. He said to him that my father and your father in hellfire. A man asked, where is my father? Where is what? My father. The messenger of Allah replied, your father is in hell. Okay. And he turned his back to him and he says, my father and your father is in hell. So the father of Muhammad, there's no question that he is in hellfire according to Muhammad, and he is one of the najis. So how you says to me that Muhammad he respect his parents? Do you respect your parents by calling them filthy? You know, what about saying sinners? What about saying that they are not obeying God? You know, what the parents of Muhammad did to him to say that? I mean, even if they will not go to heaven. Why Muhammad is saying such a statement, which is nothing but insulting to his parents? In different hadith, Muhammad he asked Allah for forgiveness for his mother. Allah he refused, which means his mother too, she is going to go to hellfire, and she is najis, as the Quran says in chapter 9 verse number 28. So Muhammad did not respect his parents. And by the way, the real name of the father of Muhammad cannot be Abdullah, because how the father of Muhammad will go to hell and his name is Abdullah, which means the slave of Allah? It doesn't make sense. How somebody he worship Allah, he will go to hell? The real name of Muhammad father cannot be Abdullah, it must be Abdullah. Otherwise Abdullah, he must be saved person because he is born before Muhammad. This is the father of Muhammad, and he died when Muhammad was a baby. Actually, according to Muslim books, the father of Muhammad, he died 4 years before Muhammad's birth, which means Muhammad's mother, she was sleeping around, and yet the Muslim, they claim that he was the son of this man. His name is Abdullah. Let us continue. Thou shall not steal. I mean, how a Muslim says that Muslim we follow Islam. Muslims are permitted to steal with no question. What Muhammad he said about stealing? Let me show you. Muhammad, he have a sign says, I am a thief. Read me please. Muhammad saying, I have been ordered, commanded by Allah to fight the people until they testify that there is no God except Allah, and that is Muhammad his messenger. You see, he's committing shirk, forcing people to believe in two, Allah and Muhammad, not only in one. And then perform the salat and pay the zakat. You have to pay Muhammad. If they do that, they will have a protection of their blood and their property. Do you see the word property, Muslims? Do you see the word property? What does that mean? That means if you convert to Islam, Muhammad will not steal your money. And the property here is including human trafficking, not only stealing money. Muhammad, he did attack tons of tribes who they never have a war with him, and he took their women, he took their property, he took their animals, and he is nothing but a thief. So it's a lawful for a Muslim to steal the money of non-Muslim, especially if you are not under the conditions of protection, which mean you pay the jizya. As you remember in chapter 9 verse number 29, it says that the Christians, they should be fought, the Christian and the Jews, until they pay the jizya with humiliation and being subdued. Then if you pay the jizya, the Muslims, they will not take your property from you, because they will make you, the fact that they own the property, because what they will do, they will let you have it so you can make more money, so you can pay them. It's like a cow. They get, you know, the cow, they allowed the cow to eat the grass so they can tomorrow have the milk of the cow. So Muhammad method is very clear. He is a thief, and he will kill you, and he will take your blood, he will rape your women, and he will take your property. If you remember the story of Safiya, if you remember the story of many, how Muhammad, or Juriya, we know the story of Juriya, and we know the story of many women who Muhammad kidnapped them from their family, and he even was accused to be a thief in the Quran. In the Quran, if we go, you will find the following. In chapter 3 verse number 61, the Quran says it's not for a prophet to be a thief. It's not what? It's not for a prophet to be a thief. What the heck? What that verse mean? Look what the Muslim translation is. It's not a prophet, it's no prophet could ever be false in his trust, to his trust. It doesn't. What trust? Yaghul is about stealing money. If we go to the interpretation, we will find the following: that the Muslims, they fought with Muhammad, or let's say they have a like an argument about who is the one who took a red underwear. The Muslim, they attack some people, they stole their property, they stole their clothes, and now they are fighting over the clothes, and they are accusing their prophet that he stole the red velvet or the red underwear. It's not for a prophet to emzeal, yaghul, Muhammad, etc. It says, etc. Blah blah blah. Ibn Abbas said, some red velvet acquired as booty. I mean, look at this booty, guys. What kind of a prophet he bring with him home a booty which is red velvet? You know what I mean? This is a prophet of God. A prophet of God is coming back home, and he and his followers, they are fighting over a piece of clothes. And Allah in the heaven, he make a chapter to defend Muhammad from being accused of stealing an underwear. And the one is accusing Muhammad of stealing this, the stolen, because this booty is a theft. What booty mean? What booty mean? Especially they are taken from people who they are civilian. Those guys did not fight them. People go in the caravan in the street, they attack them, they steal their money. They are pirate. Muhammad is nothing but a desert pirate. So some red velvet acquired as booty from the idolaters in the battle of Badr, and accounted, so now it's missing. And the Muslim, they start saying, obviously Muhammad, he take it, or he took it. Why? Because Muhammad is always well known that he take the best of the booty. He's a thief. So Muhammad, he want to defend himself in the front of his followers, so he made a verse which is in front of us, chapter 3 verse 161, saying that it is not Muhammad who steal. Now don't you find that this is very funny, that Allah, the creator of the universe, according to Muslims, he sent a verse saying to us it is not for Muhammad to steal? So who is the one who took it? What about Allah? He tell us who is the one who took that red velvet. Any Muslim can tell us what the point of this verse? Until now nobody knows where is the red velvet. If Muhammad is not the one who took it, who took it? Let us continue with this joke. You shall not lie or give false testimony. That's fantastic, by the way. I mean, you should not lie. We just showed you the Muhammad saying you can give a false oath. And Muhammad, he says you can lie in 3 cases: to your wife, to your family, your family, and your friends and your enemies. I mean, who's left? But let us show you how Muslims, they ignore that their prophet is a big satanic messenger. If we go in chapter 3 verse number 28, you will see the following. And as you see, I never say something from my pocket. I show you in the screen what I am reading for you, right? I don't make things up, you know. I just show everything I'm reading. You can go or read any interpretation you want. As you see, this is official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, and the king of Jordan, he claimed that he is from the family of Muhammad. No wonder that he's corrupt. He's a scam like he's a prophet. Look what the Quran says. Look, guys, in here it says that you shall not lie or give false testimony. Correct? I mean, how a Muslim can post this? I mean, this is amazing. You as a Muslim, and you believe you should not lie? Let us see what Islam teach about lying. You will not believe it. Islam is a religion not only teach lying is okay, it encourage you to do lie. This is a chapter 3 verse number 28, and this is how the Muslims understood the Quran, not me. And this is the interpretation by Muhammad cousin himself, not someone who born 20th century after Muhammad. Read with me now. It says that it's not allowed for a Muslim to take the Christians or the Jews as a friend. However, if you are sincere in taking non-Muslims as a friend, he has no connection with Allah. So a Muslim, he is not allowed to be a friend to our non-Muslims. The second you take them and you are sincere about taking me and you as a friend, a Muslim, he has no connection with Allah.